So the big question is, how has Europe done so well in building resilient labor markets? Well, it all comes down to a series of factors which are both structural and cyclical. Europe has really strong institutions in the area of labor markets, but also is strong in the domain of entrepreneurship, innovation, and very strong academic institutions which are helping to reskill also workers in the labor market. And finally, very strong active labor market policies which help both to protect workers in cases of unemployment when there's a disruption of brown industries, but also to reskill workers for new green sectors. Now, as we see, the theme for this year is a call for climate-friendly labor markets. And Europe has been quite well positioned for this specific area. One, because there's been planning around the whole green space where you have whole sectors which are going to be transforming. For example, the directive which is saying that in 2035 all new vehicle registrations will need to be zero emissions. And by 2030, all new constructions of buildings will also need to be zero emissions. So this allows to do forward planning in terms of the educational institutions, private sector, business, in terms of progressively preparing the labor markets for these shifts. So that's kind of one area. Another is that Europe is already well ahead in terms of a reduced carbon footprint. Only about between 10 and 15% of energy comes from CO2 important energy, so hydrocarbons, let's say coal-produced energy, compared to other regions which are much more. And then finally, of course, Europe is particularly strong with active labor market policies, with strong policies to protect employment when there's disruption, and some effective policies in terms of reskilling and upskilling workers for these new domains.